Hey family, how you feeling? I hope y'all doing well today, my beautifuls. I'm gonna do a quick little read, energy channel. Let's just see what we got going on for the collective. My divine feminine, divine masculine. I appreciate all the love and support. If you like my energy, please like and subscribe. If you want to donate to my channel, my cash and PayPal will be in the description. I appreciate everything that is given. May many blessings and prosperity be sent right back to you. Ashe. So I'm up because baby, I was tired today, so I slept a lot. I was so burnt out. So I just chilled today. I didn't even chill. I was out with my children and took them to the pool. So they had me worn out. But we gonna hop in. I don't have no incident. My sage don't come till later. Cause it's Sunday. It is Sunday, January 29th at 4:15 a.m. And yeah. I don't have no sage, no nothing. So we raw dogging. Y'all better be careful raw dogging. You know what I'm saying? Okay? We raw dogging it because my sage don't come till later. But we blessed and protected. So, make sure that y'all are your energy. Making sure that you are doing what you need to do in order to stay protected. Because, baby, they love to play in the energy. So, what happened to it? Let's see, having a double check. So let's see what's going on. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors. Hold on. Spirit guide, guardian angels, ancestors. Give us clear and precise message what you need to listen in the direction of relationships to advise us become wiser than thou will. Ashe. Give us clear and direct messages for my high vibrational and divine masculine. See, I'll auto wake because I'm used to making sure I'm lit. I don't like listening, but you know. But I know people come on here, they love to watch me, so I like to make sure my shit just be lit. But it's okay. It's like going outside without your gun. So let's see what's going on. What's going on? Any negative energy being sent to me, send it back to them. I'll share any positive energy being sent to me, send it back to the babes. I appreciate all the genuine love and support, babies. Let's see what's going on. The Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be in the energy of having a clear mind, being logical. To God resonate. Head over heart. What's this Queen of Swords? The Strength card, the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. What's the Strength? Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles. The Six of Cups, the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Swords. So some of y'all could be juggling something from your past. Definitely here with Six of Cups and the Six of Swords. 6-6 could be very significant. You could be seeing that number. Gemini could be significant. What's 6-6? Ain't that January? No, not January. January could be significant. What's June? June 6th? Gemini, I think. Definitely could be some. If this isn't a third party situation that someone is finding out about, it could be about some type of heartbreak healing from your past that could have been holding you back. And I feel like for y'all, if that is the energy, you could be in the energy of being more logical now instead of being more emotional. The Queen of Wands in reverse, insecurities and jealousy, and the Temperance in reverse. So So let's the Six of Swords, Moon, Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, the Five of Cups here. So sadness, loss, grief. So some of y'all could have found out about a third party situation, or they could have made you sad, or some of y'all healing. Take it how it resonates. And when I say that, it's like when I say healing, I mean like you could have been put in third power, and you could be healing. So you're not holding on. Like, something that I realized was that I don't have a jealous spirit in me. Like, I don't walk around and be jealous of what people do. If they have a nice car, they have a nice house, they have in a happy relationship. Like, no, I'm not jealous like that. I be happy for people. But what I did realize is that I will get a jealous spirit when it comes to me being in a relationship and my man being a cheater, if that makes sense. And this is just me reflecting. Like, what I'm saying? Something that I learned is that you could bring being in a relationship, like, and also, sorry y'all, because I know I'm jumping, but me being in psychology, I'm learning a lot about like how things that you go through can affect how you are as a person, right? So you being in a relationship that's a cheater, you know what I'm saying, psychologically that can fuck you up as a female, and you kind of jealous and insecure because of the simple fact of you dealing with because of the psychological effect of that you love someone, and then when, like, you know what I'm saying, dive deep into it. Like, when you love someone and then it's just like, they put in someone else on a pedestal or whatever the situation is, it's like it will psychologically, it will bring like something over you. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I had learned. Like, I don't have this spirit in me. I'm learning. Like, being secure enough with myself and also healing enough to know to be okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then I don't have that jealous or insecure feeling when it comes to relationship with a man, you know what I'm saying? And because I was hurt, or I would with men that would choose karmics and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, that I removed that jealous spirit within me, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's giving two different types of energies. It could either be a third party situation going on, and it could be a hoe that's insecure and mad of someone else, or it's giving the energy thing I'm dealing with. Like, you're not in no third party situation, you're not in a relationship, you're not dealing with nobody, but you are healing the past shit that you went through when it comes to how you could have been hurt and cheated on and put in third parties. You had that jealous spirit, and that's something that could be very different. That's something that I learned because I realized two different types of people. You got the people that be jealous of people. Like, it's not a feminine I'm ever really like jealous of, like, because of who they are, they look. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then if I find out if it's a man that I love is dealing with that feminine, and if they, and I noticed too, like, cause I noticed too, like, with my child father, this is a good example. I'm saying this just for an example. Like, with my child father, he was messing with one girl, and no shade, like, I didn't even have nothing bad to say about it. Like, I told him, like, you cute and all that. Like, I'm not even, I'm not no hating ass bitch, if that makes sense. Like, but then when he was dealing with some cornball ass bitch, no shade, I was talking a bunch of shit, and it's like, even though, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's insecurity. That's like jealousy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even like it, and it's kind of fucked up because not saying I'm jealous of her. Because if y'all get what I'm trying to say, like when the other bitch was bad, like I ain't have nothing to say because it's like, bitch, you look like something. You know what I'm saying? But when it was another that was kind of ugly or whatever, to my eyes, that don't mean she an ugly person. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but that was my own insecurities, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. So you gotta pick which group that you in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause only a hating ass bitch would see a female that's really pretty and she on her and be like, oh no, da 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 da. No, that's some hating ass shit. But if you have that insecurity and jealousy within you because you've been in a relationship with a man or men, and they have chosen people before you, they have cheated on you and shit, that's just something that you need to heal. You know what I'm saying? And it will take time. And you don't deal with men that put you in that type of situation again. So then that's not something that you have to keep healing, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. And then once you heal that or do abundant, and that's what I'm saying. This story could be two different ways. You could be the feminine, where you could be in the same energy as me, where you understand where you do have fault, but you healing because of things that you've been through. Or, no shade, you could be a bitch, you could be finding out you're in a third party situation, ho, and you know, you could have a little bit of jealousy there. You know what I'm saying? What's this right here? Yeah, the Page of Wands and the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Like, what's this Page of Wands, Seven of Cups? This is Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why I heard, like, someone could be wondering, like, why someone will offer, but I feel like it's because whatever the energy is, they're happy. Like, that person makes them happy, and that could make somebody else very angry. So that's what I'm saying. Definitely two different types of women here. And it's the hating ass woman. Like, because you got two different, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have, and I explained it that way so y'all can understand what I was feeling. Like, two different types of women. Like, some women be on some shit where, no shade, it could be a bitch. Like, it's like me, like the one chick, she was pretty, like, I mean, I think she was pretty, no shade, like, I would hang with her. Like, she was cute enough to where I would hang with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know shade, I'm like that. Like, I don't even speak to my family members. That's so fucked up, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I do not care. Like, you know what I'm saying? But on their own way. You know what I'm saying? But no shade. So it's just like, at the end of the day, I'm not no hell. Like, if it's another female that I feel like is pretty and they on their shit and shit, I will definitely give them their props. Even if my man is attracted to them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody that I'm dealing with. So yeah, like I said, for instance, like I said with dad, I thought he was gonna be with the chick. No shade, shit. So make that motherfucker into a better dad. Make him see his motherfucking kids, bitch. You a bad bitch. You could do it. The ugly ones ain't got a chance, but you got it. So it's just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying. But then you got some people, but then it would be like corny and me, like to be like, oh my god, no, she's ugly when she not ugly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh my, like I don't really know the bitch business, but all I know is she wasn't ugly. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just giving that, like, I don't know what category someone sits in or what place you in or whatever. This the Justice in reverse. This is Justice in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Two of Wands. And because this person finds you to be their happiness, someone is trying to fuck that up because they don't want to be with them. That is so crazy. Like, that's so crazy. I was been getting the energy where a female trying to send a male to jail, a bunch of shit because a male don't want to be with her no more. What's this right here? Give me more. Like, and it's just crazy. Yeah, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles. This is all sideways, the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Like, yeah, this person is, whoever this masculine is, they could be moving slow with this offer because of the simple fact that they could have a lot going on in the background. It could be a lot of gossip going on, a lot of bad planning, just a lot of, I'm hearing mischievous. I'm also hearing fighting as well. Like, these could be people that's fighting, trying to fight. It could be physical, verbal, take it how I resonate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Ten of Cups could be in someone's family or someone got a family with. You know what I'm saying? But what's this right here? Yeah, the Star, the Five of Swords, the Death card in reverse, and the Two of Swords. It's like, yeah, somebody trying to keep somebody stagnant, but it's like, no shade. Whoever this feminine is, that's the hating ass one, it's like, you're doing all this and this man's still gonna leave you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like kind of pointless. Like, doing too much. And it's just like, you know, it's like you have certain people where it's like, oh, are you doing too much? And then it's like the bitch like, well, it's because bitch, you ain't doing enough. But it's like they're doing too much is like doing too much. Like, it could be a chick where you do too much yourself. Like, you could be too much for people sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this person don't do too much for themselves. They do too much for, like, keep a man stuck or whatever the situation is. Like, it's delusional. And that's how I feel this man could have said this to this woman, or they could just be thinking it's like, you doing all this and you still gonna get left. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Five of Swords. Because whoever this man is, they reconcile with someone else. But whoever this feminine is, they want them to reconcile with them so bad. So I don't know. What's this nine? What's this Two of Cups? The Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So love is held up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. So for somebody here, I feel like you got two different types of feminines, like I said. And love could be held up in a situation because you have one feminine that is mad as fuck. And then, you know, could be a little jealous and they a hater. That's what it's giving. No shade. And then you could have like the other feminine where this masculine don't want to bring no bullshit to you. So it's like he can't come towards you till he figure out what the fuck he is. And it's just like, and you know what's so crazy? Trigger warning, because it's just popped up in my head, so I'm gonna say it. But I seen a video on, I think it was Facebook. It was basically, it was some girl preaching, and she just was like, you know, you can't force a man to do what he want to do. And it's like, you can't force a man to do anything because they're no vengeful, if that makes sense. So you trying to force a man to love you or be a father, and it's like, you know, that will put you and your children in a predicament that you was not in because of the simple fact that you trying to hold a man stuck. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, basically, the girl was basically saying, like, you know, it's like, for instance, trying to force somebody to be a father. If he don't want to be a father, he don't want to be a father. No shade. That's why a lot of babies will end up dead or whatever, or they end up in fucked up situations because of the simple fact of you forcing them to. You know what I'm saying? They with the new girlfriend, the new boy, like real shit. That's why man be playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody be having Cairo. No shade. Cody dad, don't play about Cody. And no shade. If something was to ever happen to Cody at his dad's house and it just and up, baby, he already know he better leave the state because he's not safe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, I don't even plead it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like for instance with Cairo's dad. No, I'm not forcing him to fucking get Cairo. I don't even want him to be around Cairo. No shade. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because of I just feel like he can't be trusted. Like, I don't trust you, so why would I have you around my child? And the simple fact of you don't care enough about your child for me to even feel like I would be cool to be around your kid by yourself. Fuck no. Even when he was in my life and he was around, I would never Cairo like just with him. I was around right there, sitting right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Never on no shit where I don't even run to the store. You know what I'm saying? I don't play about my kids with nobody. You know, so you know, it's given that. Like, that's why a lot of children will end up passed away or hurt or even then, like, not looked after for it because of the simple fact of people be forcing people to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or what she said that either, you know, he could hurt in the child or hurt in the fucking baby mind. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, yeah, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Because of the simple fact of it's like, you know? So no shade, whoever this feminine is, girl, if I was you, I would just move on with my life and shut the fuck up before you end up like a ditch. I don't mean to say that like just a regular thing, but that's like kind of what I mean because I'm seeing a dirt road, seeing somebody drive on a dirt road, and it's like this person I don't know, like you know when people feel fucked up or they feel stuck, it's gonna be they're gonna start survival mode, like you know what I'm saying. They gonna start to get in like survival mode. Like they gonna start to feel like you're against the wall. And if they feel like they ain't got shit else to lose, especially if it's a female that's doing the fucking most, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like these people are fighting. I feel like the cops be being called. I feel like it could be justice, legal shit going on. Like, you know, don't just be careful. Like that ass. That's why I be saying the best thing to do is shut up. Cause then at least if, you know what I'm saying, people, somebody abusive towards you or something and you do something to them, self-defense. Like that ass. But if you antagonizing somebody like real rap, like, no. Then they give them to be like, oh, well, you know, what the fuck? Like, you know, so I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Can I have some advice for this situation? Yeah, the temperance in reverse. I can't make this shit up, though. And then the King of Cups. And sorry, y'all. But it's like giving the energy of, like, I don't know, like that why don't you love me type of energy. But yeah, it's like, and it's not even, I feel like this person, it's not even like on no shit where this person can love this person. I feel like they just want to be loved how this person loves someone else. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know. What's this temperance in reverse? The strength card in reverse and the cherry in reverse. Yeah, and then Fool in reverse. The Hierophant. Like, I just feel like somebody make a new approach to life. Like, you know, it's really giving that whoever this masculine is that was with this karmic, they could have been in a karmic relationship. Clearly. No shade. This shit going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? They could have been in a karmic relationship. Somebody don't want to deal with that shit no more. Like, it's okay for men to want to or different or to be in a different type of lane. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that fighting shit and extra dramatic and karmic shit, all that trauma bonding shit, like that. Don't get me wrong. I love, it's like, for instance, because that's what I'm saying in my head. Harley Quinn and Joker, I love the Harley Quinn and Joker aspect. Dark love, that obsession, but also their trauma bonding. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you see like Harley Quinn, if you watch certain movies, what was it? I think it was Suicide Squad, where she's envisioning if their life was different, and the little witch is like what was the witch? What was the girl? But the witch, remember when for people that seen it, if you haven't, go watch Suicide Squad. But for people that seen it, the witch could like make you have illusions and shit. And she was like showing her like, you know, the life that she could have. And it was like her and Joker, and they had their little babies. I think they had little twins and everything. Like, but it wasn't like how they live now. They lived like in a Piggy Stewart, he had a button down shirt on. When he came in and kissed the kids, he wasn't all crazy looking and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just look regular. And I feel like for somebody here collective, whoever the feminine is, where you could be in a different energy than the hating asshole, I feel like that they see that with you. They see that illusion with you. You know what I'm saying? But they could have this whole Harley and Joker other one, but it's just like, I don't know how to explain. I feel like they trauma bond with the other one, and they want a different type of lifestyle with you. Like, I don't know. I think it could be on some shit like where it's like, well, why don't you want that lifestyle with me? Or why didn't you try to have a lifestyle with me? Or it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like having a male where he could have been cheating on females for forever. He could have been, and he was never loyal, but he loyal to you. And then an ex is like, well, why was you never loyal to me? And it's like, you know, I feel like different women bring out different stuff from me. Maybe this man didn't, maybe, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Tell me something crazy that y'all did without. What's the y'all ever did? My comment section gonna be open. If y'all not pussy enough, y'all gonna tell me, right? So the craziest thing I did, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm healing, right? So, but I got a little bit of resentment, and I realized, and it's my resentment towards stuff that I took, and it's just like, girl, what was wrong with you? Like, that ass. If I could sit myself down, it's like you know, like that's how I am. But I'm healing it, right? Like, what the fuck was wrong? Why would you make this certain decisions that you made? Why would you even deal with them motherfuckers? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, a little bit of resentment towards myself. But you know, we getting through it and shit. Sorry, y'all. I'm cleansing too, so a lot of mucus is coming up. I'm detoxing my body. But anyway, um, damn, I fucking lost my train of thought. But yeah, sorry, I'm going through a little stage where it's like my little resentment or whatever. Cause I'm just, when you realize your worth, and it's like, damn, what the fuck? Why the fuck did I do all that type of shit and all that? But I lost what the fuck I was saying with this. It'll come back to me if it's important. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, like some women bring out different stuff from different men, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's just is what it is. Like you just got to, yeah, the king, like in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like I just like that whatever in the Three of Swords. I feel like it could have just been a lot of heartbreak and shit. I'm hearing heartbreak anniversary and shit. Like, so I really don't want to dive too deep into that. I really want to dive into like the karmic energies and shit, because it's just giving third parties arguing, fighting, legalities, just a bunch of emotional stuff I don't really want to take. So yeah, the Ten of Swords, a lot of betrayal. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse again. Somebody also could have been very money hungry and stuff. Take out resume. But it's just like giving, like just for an example, like it's just like giving the energy where, like I'm sure my children's father, like Cody's dad, I was a karmic to Cody. We trauma to his dad. Like we trauma, you know what I'm saying? So to like my masculine, how my divine masculine see me or is going to see me, my baby dad don't see me that way. Because at the end of the day, I was a karmic to him. Don't get me wrong. No, I have never been a cheater. Because when he would cheat on me, I would break up with him and go get another nigga. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's like you got a bitch already. So now I'm cool with you, me, my own person. Period. But he would say I would cheat on him and shit. Never cheated. I would always break up his ass. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But I was also very verbally abusive and very emotionally not there. Like when I I don't give a fuck now and I'm healed. So just imagine me being I didn't care. I didn't care about people's emotions, bitch. I don't care. Nigga be crying in front of me, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit did not move me. Like, I would not be one of them type females back then. Back then, now, a nigga probably could get me with especially if I love you. Like, I wouldn't care for people that I don't, but if I love them, like, yeah. I mean, Milton, he started crying and shit. Yeah, come here, baby. It's okay. Back then, his dad would, like, sit and cry and shit, and I would look at this nigga like, ew. Get the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it wouldn't be. So it's like, emotionally, I was very much emotionally unavailable. You know what I'm saying? And he needed someone that's emotionally there. So hopefully, whoever his divine feminine is, she's going to look at him in a different light than I looked at him. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's going to be able to give him things that I wasn't able to give him. And hopefully, he could be a different woman for her, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, like, I was once upon, I be telling y'all, and I be talking about shit. I be talking about it because I used to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to be there. Don't get me wrong. I was never no evil, vindictive type person. Never been like that. I may have did some crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, physically trying to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? I may have did some crazy shit, but never be on no, like, loyalty where I steal from you or, you know what I'm saying? You can't trust me around your kids and all that. Nah, I ain't never been on that type of energy. But I definitely had no emotions. Like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, so what the fuck was that? Did y'all hear that? So it's just like, yeah, um I feel like this is just like a karmic relationship. Something, I just felt something, and it's just like the energy just shifted. I don't know what the fuck just happened out there, but something just happened. What time is it? 4:04. Okay, God, like, you good. I can't make this shit up. I don't know if y'all heard that bang. It's like a bang or something, but my whole house shifted. Like, I heard move and everything. Um, but yeah, so something could just shifted in someone take it how it resonate, and that's just how it is. Like, you know, I'm sure, like, for instance, like, no shade, I'm sure my child father probably gonna, don't, I'm sure he feel away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, don't get me wrong, my first best, it'd be stalking me. He be keeping up with me. Try to act like he don't, but he do. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when, okay, it didn't work out with Cairo's dad, but I also, what's the name? Also, too, I'm also not going to just stay with a man just because we got a baby. No. Like, if I'm not being loved right, or he's just not the right man for me, I'm out. Period. But that don't, like, all my relationships. I tried again, it didn't work. I'm going to try again. So, like, now I'm wiser, though. You know what I'm saying? So, it's just like, yeah, my next relationship is going to, you know, just be better. Just because of what I have learned, I've healed myself. You know, now I know what I want, what I don't want. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like giving that I'm going to be a different person in the relationship than I was with him. You know? So it's just like, I don't know. But it's not. And it's like him being mad. I said all that to say, like, because him being mad. But it's just like, at the end of the day, it's just what it is. You just got to learn from, you know, from what it is. And with me and his dad, we trauma bonded. We did drugs together. We had sex, fought. We did a bunch of just shit. We, like, grew up together, basically. Like, I met that man, I was 14. You know what I'm saying? And we stopped dealing with each other, like, officially by the time I turned, what, like 24? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, that was a good 10-year run. You know what I'm saying? Right, on and off and shit, bunch of shit, all that extra shit going on. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that chapter in my book is closed. You know, I have learned what I needed to learn. I went through, and the love was there when it was there, but it also wasn't. I realized too, I also wasn't in love though. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, I learned it to learn. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, it just is what it is. So I feel like, you know, someone may be hurt about that, whether this is a feminine or a masculine, but that's just the truth and what it is. The Queen of Pentacles. So if you're a masculine, you could have been dealing with the same thing. You was with a female for a long time, and no shade. Maybe y'all trauma bonded. Maybe you thought that it was love because, you know? Because I remember I even had people whose dad was my twin flame and all that. And I didn't even know what a twin flame fucking was. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm all young and high. Like, anytime we would be around his family members and shit, baby, I'm high. Like, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. We smoke before we would go into the functions. We would smoke during the functions, and we smoke right before the leave, baby. I'm high the whole function. Like, that is, most of my relationship with him, I was the high. No shit, nothing else, but that is, we did, like, I did a lot with him. I realized that how unhealed, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I gotta do all this to feel happy. Bitch, we doing ecstasy, smoking weed, we drinking and shit. Like, now I don't do shit just to, you know what I'm saying? I do it as like a reward, not for like a regular thing. And I also don't smoke as much as I did when I was with him as well. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, like those be addictions, all that shit come play and play. Like, yo, when I really used to say weed head, like, as far as smoking, we would literally smoke like 5 L's back to back. Like, and with, no, I could do a half and I put it out. Like a half of one. Maybe even 20, yeah, like a half. I do like a half of one, put it out. And I'll be good. I'm good for a little while. Like, and now it's like, if I was to even do that, like, try to smoke them back to back. Like, for instance, partying. You know what I'm saying? You know shit. Like, if it, 9 times out of 10, I'd probably be at like a party or something. But even then, I wouldn't be able to do it back to back to back like how I used to. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that feeling. You know when you like hurt and you going through stuff and you need that like boost to like you feel good and shit. Like, no shade. Like, with me and him, it's like we was high together our whole relationship. Like, honestly, when we would be sober and shit, we be fighting. We in that bitch, we fighting, we arguing and shit. Like, we had to be high in order to kind of like be around each other. And that's crazy. That's delusional. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole point of it is to find someone you love and do mushrooms. Don't get me wrong. I'm not one to tell people, oh, no, tell people mind their fucking business. And, but it shouldn't be to the point where we just taking ecstasy so our sex could be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where we smoking weed just so we could be like, no, like it should be to the point where you're in love with somebody, and if y'all decide, oh, let's do shrooms today, that's just what it is. It just make y'all happy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference versus, oh no, let's do shrooms and weed and it's going to make the day better. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, like, so that's the one thing. Like, y'all could have been trauma bonded when it came to like drugs, and you know, some people be on some hard shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be on some different shit. So kudos to the people that have got off. You know what I'm saying? That have cleaned themselves up and all different types of stuff. Because I have never gotten nothing crazy, but we did have a little ecstasy run. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get addicted to it because I had to go out and make the money. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I was home popping pills all day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But since he was home, like, you know, it made shit kind of hard. And at the end of the day, but I was doing it at a point in time. I'm saying, just to fucking feel something, like, and it got to the point where we wasn't having sex. We would be playing fucking video games for hours. Like, you know, just like, you know, so it's just like once it gets to the point where, yeah, you like unhappy, the 9 of cups, that's when you know you just got to go. Like that ass. Like get to the point where it just gets bad. Speaking from experience. So for people that have been through this, I don't know why you I understand, Wookie, but I understand whether you feminine or masculine, I understand. I definitely get it. You deserve something else. Who the fuck wanna stay stuck and no shit? I can just see how he act, that even if I was to with him, shit would be the same. It would be the same fucking product, the same results, the same reactions, the same commentary, just the same. You know what I'm saying? His new child's mother. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he is somewhat better to her than he was to me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's just like, like I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like at the end of the day, it's okay. Better. Don't let nobody make you feel like you wrong for wanting better too, because that's the one thing that I say all the time too. And I tell people, like, when I left Cody's dad, you would think that a lot of people would have been like, oh my God, like, you know, thank God. Y'all always fucking always cheating on you, all this and shit. No. Some people did. Don't get me wrong. Some people did. Like, I had people on social media, because we be quick, because I would go to social media, my shit, because he'd be so quick to try to bash my social media. So, okay, bitch, now I'm finna come to social media and pop my shit. So when people be on social media, like people went to school with and shit, they would be on some shit like, I'm proud of you, because, you know, we knew he was a dog. Like, we knew that you was worth more to him. Like, so it's just like, you know, we happy that you left. But baby, when I say like my first, like the people that, not saying that them people didn't matter, because they did, but people that I wanted to matter, like my mom, my fucking cousin, sister, like they took, you know what I'm saying? They took his side. So collective, if you going through any of that type of shit where you could be leaving a karmic ass relationship or a trauma bonding this relationship, you got people taking this person's side because they know them or whatever the fuck the situation is, they're most likely karmics too. 9 times out of 10, I don't fucking talk to my aunt. I don't talk to my sister, because be in the same room, bitch. I will not acknowledge them bitches. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because now I know you're just as evil as that motherfucker, and no shade. Even if y'all do decide to be healed and be better people, don't mean that y'all deserve to be around me. Period. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because sometimes people like to see you in that stuck energy. People like to see you sad and fucking in them fucked up relationships. No shade. So it's just like, don't, Yeah, the Queen of Swords in reverse. So don't let people deter you from leaving whatever type of relationship or dynamic you want to leave. Fuck it. Y'all got kids or what? Like, delusional. Like, delusional. Some people be wanting y'all to sit and stay stuck, and no, you should not, my love. And that's not where you want to fucking be. You need to go. Period. And if y'all have already left, don't let people trip you, because that's another thing too. Like, you know, especially once we had Cody. Like, when we had Cody, it was just be like, oh, well, you know, we got a kid. Like, you know, there would be a couple things. Like, no shade. Before even Cody came, you know what's crazy? I left my baby dad. I found out my baby dad was cheating on me with this white girl, right? I left him. My sister fucking died. Child, that was his way back in. Like, it just was always fucking something. Always something to come back in. Always something to come back in. Now it ain't nothing, bitch. Fuck, now he knows. Stay far the fuck away from me, ho. Fucking gremlin ass bitch. Don't fucking come near me, bitch. I be throwing salt every time. I wish I could just throw salt in his face. Like, you fucking demonic hoe. Get the fuck on. I'll banish you to the darkest places of hell. Like, no. But real shit, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would be always something. Like, my fucking sister died. Like, I broke up, found out about he cheating on me. I'm chilling and shit. My fucking sister died. This nigga came back in. No shade. I let him back in because I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, that was his way back in. And, you know, she was kind of going steady. But also, too, I really wasn't paying attention because my sister just died. Huh? I don't give a fuck what you out here doing, bitch. I'm I'm getting my ear. I'm doing good too. I'm smoking vape. Y'all see, this is my first time puffing it in 43 minutes. Nah, I'm trying to slow down. I'm trying to stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that my side message, somebody at my job, they told me that every time you puff vape, it's like puffing a whole cigarette. Like, that one puff is like puffing a whole cigarette. So she just was like saying, like, you know, it's like, she said like one vape for the amount of what's saying is like a whole something, cigarettes or some shit like that. And I'm like, damn, no, that. Then I've been seeing all these ads and shit about lung cancer and shit. I'm like, yeah, let me cut it out. Let me cut it out. By the time I turn 30, I turned 30 in November. I really want to let go of certain addiction shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't mind keeping the Mary Jane here and there, but I'm definitely want to stop the vape because it's like, why stop weed but then still be smoking cigarettes? That shit. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to cut the vape. Like, but it's just so crazy. I mean, I am doing a good job because y'all know I used to be on this bitch puffing. And it was easier to cut off when I was pregnant, but then it was like here and there, I just here and there. But anyway, I know y'all could be breaking a lot of addictions and stuff, and good job. Like, that is, people be whole like crackheads in relationships and shit, be thinking, you know what I'm saying? That shit alright. That's her pill head. So people could pop pills, no judgment. You know what I'm saying? What's this right here? The Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't like how that fell. No judgment though, no shade. Like, my family suffers from addiction. My mother was a drug addict. She died of, it's not funny. Y'all know I laugh at anything, but my mother was a drug addict. And my mom, if y'all would have ever met my mom, like my biological mom, she wouldn't even care. Like, she's a Sagittarius. She was a December Sagittarius. And she just was a cool ass lady. Like, I don't know. She was fun. Her name, her name was Angela. So she liked Angie. Y'all know how the Miss Angies be. If you know a Miss Angie that's like crazy, yeah, that's how my mom was. Is it going down? So yeah, the Judgment in reverse and the Empress. What's this Judgment in reverse Empress card? The Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. And the Six of Cups. What's this Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups? The Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Wands, and the Devil. Yeah, I feel like for somebody here too, if you are a masculine, you could have some type of addiction that you don't want this feminine to know about. But this feminine could help, like, no shade. Like, you know, not everybody turn into no Bobby and Whitney type of shit. Like, no shade. I feel like people gotta be strong enough. Like, I'm sorry, it's not nobody. You know how many people then tried to get me to try coke? Like, a lot of people. I know this is crazy, but a lot of people. And I feel like they be the devil. You know what I'm saying? Just to see. And it's like, are you strong enough? And I'm sorry, but I am. I try a pill, maybe. I don't even do that no more. Because now motherfuckers be putting fentanyl on everything. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, tripping. I had no problem doing a little ecstasy pill, making me feel real sexy. You know what I'm saying? I did shrooms before, you know what I'm saying? And then marijuana is like my main go-to. Like, I don't really do nothing else. But people have always tried. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody here, I don't know, collected, and maybe, I don't know if some of y'all, hopefully none of y'all not like weak-minded. Like, not no trier and shit. No shade. Like, you know what I'm saying? With me, I just seen what it did to my mom. Like, I seen what it did to my mom. I know how addictive stuff can be because I have an addictive personality. So I know, like, if I was to try it and feel like it, oh no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, crackhead, I'm good. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, I wouldn't even put myself in that predicament. So what's the name? You see my muscle? Yeah, strong as shit. Talk about bitch looking strong. What are you talking about? Anyway. So yeah, I don't know, but that's a message for somebody to be on. I heard narcotics, and they could be like, you know, either trying to get clean, or maybe there's something they had to deal with, or I don't know, something. But I feel like for some of y'all, I feel like you strong enough. Like, you not easily influenced. Yeah, the three of wands in reverse. And no shade. For some of y'all, you could be. That's why a person don't want to like bring their problem to you, especially if they have some type of addiction or something that y'all may not even know about. Yeah, the Four of Swords. What's this? Somebody may do that booger sugar, and I don't never see that, baby. Quick, because I mean, like, what's the point of fucking twisting the rim? Shit, I've been hearing that shit all my life. I don't got time to be saying no booger sugar, child. It's crack, cocaine, okay. The Four of Wands and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I feel like yeah, someone could be losing their home or be having home conflict. What's this? Four of Wands, Three of Swords. Or this is, it could be a feminine that's addicted to something. The Knight of Swords in reverse. It could be a feminine. What is it when you tie the thing and shoot up? What is that? I don't know why I'm getting that from this card. Yeah, I'm saying, I don't know what that's called. Ain't crack when you like, sorry, this is real vulgar, but ain't that at the bottom? And like you do like that, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what's given. Which one is the okay? So which one is the one that you fucking what's the name? Because ain't coke the one that you do like this, right? And then you put it on the table, and then the crack is the one when you know. So what the fuck is this? Let's see real quick. I mean, we got nothing but time, not really, but I'm up. Oh, heroin. Is that heroin? I be having nets and shit. I be having nets in here. I mean, what's her name in? You know something else too is so crazy that I just did a mental health awareness training, right? And something that they was talking about was, and it's so crazy because I remember this guy, he was walking around with little things, and he was like, "Oh yeah, do you want some of these?" And I was like, "What is it?" Like, I'm thinking it's just like COVID test or something, baby. Anything free, depending on what it is, I'm gonna take it. I don't care what it is. And he was like, "Oh, it's He said it's in case somebody have an opiate overdose. And I'm like, oh no, we don't do none of that over here. I'm like, you can keep that. And he was like, oh, okay. But in this training, summed it up. Like, and was like, he just learned how to use it. And he wished that more people knew, because they were saying that, because in our training, it was a girl, we got her to do certain shit, but it was a girl that started using pills to get over mental health stuff that she had going through. Like saying she was going through shit in her family, whatever. So she started popping pills to numb it, basically. And she overdosed. So in the video, you know how that be. We had discussed and all that extra shit. And the guy brought it up. Like, it's a thing, I guess, that well, now I know, because the old head was around here giving it out. Where I live at in North Philly, like, it's kind of, well, because not all North Philly bad, but like this part is the hood, like what I'm saying. So be out here, like what I'm saying. So, honestly, that is smart. Maybe I am going to look into that and see how to use somebody could have literally saved their life before. Like, I don't know if somebody here like deals with opiates, because I keep hearing that, like opiates or whatever that, like, you know what I'm saying. And it's like, how like when them people be when they do this, but they be allergic to something, and then like oh, they allergic to seafood, and then they stab themselves with an EpiPen. It's like somebody could have had a little overdose and they could have gave themselves a shot. I don't know how that thing worked to see, because I don't know if that's what it was. I don't really know how that shit work, but now I research to see, so I can learn. So that could just be another little thing under my belt. First CPR certified, health mental awareness certified, like real shit with the homies. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be trick certified. You choking hoe, I'm gonna be able to cut a fucking circle on your neck and get some fucking recycle. No, but real shit. It's not funny though, but somebody may have suffered. And no judgment, because we all deal with certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? We all deal with stuff. So, but like, yeah. And the star reverse. And I feel like for somebody, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like for somebody here, it's a feminine that's probably not, that hasn't probably stopped it. Because that's something else too. Like, when my mom keep coming up to me, like, with my mom, she was with my uncle for years. Now, she met my uncle when they were younger, like before, when I was like a kid, like probably like when he come, like probably like 4, 5, like, you know what I'm saying. And they both was drug addicts. They both was drug addicts, but my uncle got clean. My mom just always on and off, on and off, on and off. But my uncle got clean, and they friends in a relationship, but really not. But they was just like, they had that connection because they used to be out getting high together. You know what I'm saying? And then he just always looked after her. Like, we call him our honey, because growing up, like, she would be like, honey, like, she would feed him and shit. Like, it's like, for a long time, I didn't realize that they wasn't in like I didn't realize their dynamic until I got older. Like, what was really going on, like, because she had, my mom was a pimp. So, she had Honey, which was like our dad, and then she had like Mike, which was like her man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it just was like, yeah. But some of y'all could be in the whatever dynamic y'all in. Like, maybe some of y'all got clean, and maybe whatever the feminine energy is, maybe they still be doing it, or whatever the situation is. Like, so take it how it resonates. Yeah, the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Cups in reverse. But I just feel like, in the Queen of Cups in reverse, I just feel like in the King of Wands in reverse, I just feel like that, you gotta learn when to let go. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna lie, this is so messed up to say, and I love my mom to death, and my mom knows, like, but I love the fact that Honey was always there for us. That Honey never left my mom, like, that is, like, literally, my mom could call him. He had a whole new relationship, like, and my mom called him and be like, oh, I need you to come get me, or I need money, or this, that, and the third. Like, he would be there, flat out, no nothing, oh, here I come in, all this extra shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And no shit, it kind of hindered him. Like, he got a little girlfriend now, he got his base and this, that, and the third, but it's just like, what if he did just leave her ass alone? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he did, like, I don't know if he could have kids or not, but it's just like, what if he did decide to go find someone else and just live his fucking life? Like, he could have probably, like, in a better way than what he did. Like, that ass. Like, to the point where, I'm not gonna lie, my mom sucked him dry. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom sucked him dry. I love her to death, but this is the truth. Like, he had a 401k, and he literally was spending all his 401k or whatever before he not even did, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying he not dead yet, because you can't spend it when you dead, period. But it's just, yeah, it wasn't even time to spend it yet. So it's just like, it's like, he healed. He no longer had that addiction, but he's there. He hung around her. Mind you, the whole time he hung around her, she fucking on someone else too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, like, she always had, even though it's like he was her stability. He was the person she could run to. She need money, he there, he there. But then she always had like a crackhead boyfriend that was the dumbass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if some of y'all dealing with it or what, but some of y'all need to leave it alone. And I feel like, and I'm even seeing like my mom, like a grill. I feel like my mom knows she held him back. You know what I'm saying? How much? What would his what would his life? How would his life have turned out if he would have really just let her figure it out? And don't get me wrong, my mom would have figured it out. My mom not one where, you know what I'm saying, he made it easy for her. And maybe that was her blessing from God. Like, you know what I'm saying, honey and shit, to make her life easy while she was hearing shit. But also too, it's just also like, damn, what he get out of it? He got his little pension, he got his little girlfriend now, he got his little place and all that. Like, he good, but he don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I don't know for sure, like, is he really happy? Is he really satisfied with where he's at and shit? And don't get me wrong, we still keep in contact with him and all that. Like, I still text him all the time and shit. It's still like my uncle. Like, I call him my uncle, honey, because I grew up calling my biological mom aunt. I was raised by aunt, for the people that don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just like, sometimes you gotta leave people behind. Yeah, the Star in Reverse and the Two of Pentacles. Depending on, like, because it's messed up, but it's like you can't have people hinder you, especially when you have the same addiction. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you have the same shit go on. Like, that ass. Like, and people will. Because there'll be time I had my little ecstasy. We had our little ecstasy run. I'm the one going to work. You know what I'm saying? And his dad would be trying to pressure me. Like, come on, just take da da da. And it's just like, no, why you have to go to work? Like, by the time I'm going to have to get up and go to work, I'm going to be tired. Like, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the I'm the reason why we got a roof over our head. So, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then you'll have people where they're like, all right, man, that's probably how this masculine, because I don't know why my voice just went masculine, but it's like, all right, let me just, what's the name? But it's like, no, you got to get up. You tired. And you just let her guilt trip you into doing some crazy shit, or him. Take it how I resonate. And it got to the point where he started being angry because, I'm having that resilience. No, like, if you want to be high all day or whatever, you could do that. You know what I'm saying? And all actuality, I started, I'm like, nigga, you high all day and our kid is here. What are you doing? You making me think, like, because then you're high up all night, you're sleeping all day. What is our child doing all day in the house? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it start to build a certain type of resentment towards each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? With different shit go on. Like, y'all have different what's the names, or, you know? Talking about addiction can be hard. Like, but I genuinely feel like that, yeah, the Two of Swords, it could be, you can lose yourself trying to save other people that don't want to be saved. Like, that ass. And no offense, but unfortunately, like, with my mom, she in a better place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to say a lot of people gave up on her, but I feel like a lot of people just gave up on her. And it got to the point where she want to do what she want to do. Nobody could ever tell my mom what to do. Even me. Like, I got that from her. Like, nobody can't tell me what to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just knew, like, she gonna do what she want to do. And you gonna have to let her do what she want to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate because my mom is no longer here. But that's the life and the path she chose. Like, if you have an addiction like that, you can only know or accept what else do you think is going to happen to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ass. Them people, that be on them fentanyl and cocaine and shit. I don't know nobody that have ever having a good outcome from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing fucking Nikki, and I might take a couple of these. Oh, they will make me change from the Hercules. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. Certain addictions, I feel like you could not, depending on what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, for instance, I did have a little pill run, but it wasn't no energy where, damn, like, you know, I need them and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like if you really do want to, it's a mental thing for real when you get into it. Because the main thing that people do when they want to feel something is want to feel something, or they don't want to feel something, or whatever it is for the specific person. If that makes sense. So it's just like, yeah, when it comes to certain stuff, you just gotta, you know, not be peer pressure. And if some of y'all dealt with that, like, you know what I'm saying, I would tell my mom that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be mad at you that you do crack. I be mad at the effect of how you be acting. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, if you gonna be a crackhead, be a smart one. like, so it's just like, yeah. And for anybody that is getting over any substance abuse, my heart goes to you, cause it be hard to stop and heal and really be done. And for my people that have survived it and been clean, shout out to y'all. Congratulations. I would click louder, but my kids sleep. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Shout out to y'all, because I know that shit be hard. I seen my mom a lot. Go in the houses, be with the women, the other women and shit, get clean, get back, type of mental shit, emotional shit, get back on that shit, get clean, get back on that shit. Like, I know, that shit be a whirlwind. It be a whirlwind. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, a lot of times you don't even mean to be hurting people. Like, that's the one thing I had realized. That's why I never hated my mom. Like, I never hated my mom because, like, a lot of people in my family look down on her because she did drugs. No. You know what I'm saying? I never looked down on her because she did drugs and shit like that. Like, me, it was more so how she would act. Like, it's just like, she just would be like, I wouldn't even say too much, but she was definitely more. Now I am more, but when I was younger, I didn't. And that would be my main thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But once I actually learned her, and I realized my mom actually cool as shit. She's actually very cool. She's actually a very good person. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, the only thing, she just loud. Like, she's just real loud. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just like, you know. And then when she would be on that shit, she get a little abusive. But, I mean, not abusive. But yeah, like, you know, she would, it's like kind of how I would be when I'm drunk. Like, when I get a little bit too drunk, bitch, you better not push me. If you walking in the club, bitch, you better be far the fuck away from my shoulder. Cause, bitch, if I think you may have bumped me to be smart, bitch, you better not turn the fuck around, her. Because I may just swing. may swing on you. You know what I'm saying? Or be like, excuse you, bitch. Yeah. And I be making that dark and that light, baby. Oh no, time to go. My brother be knowing. He be like, soon as I be like, it's getting hot here, bitch. I'm getting angry. He be like, oh, time to go. Cause this bitch about to start acting stupid. And I realized that it's certain things within me, but that's what I love though about my mom. Cause she showed me certain things about me that I need to change. Cause I'm overly dramatic too. Like, I'm not really a loud person, but I can be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I feel like it's healing going on. No matter, you know what I'm saying? Definitely if y'all overcoming substance abuse, I'm proud of y'all. And don't let people that you could have been trauma bonding with or had a connection with, you know what I'm saying, make you bad for not wanting to do that. Like, or make you feel bad for healing, changing, or make you, you know, or they hold you back, basically. Cause that's the thing I tell. If my mom did not have that crack addiction, she would have been probably like me. Like, we would have been so much more alike. Like, she would have been like the big mama. Because sober, she was like the big mama. You know what I'm saying? She was the big mama family. Like, she was the one that did the Thanksgivings and the Christmases and shit like that. So it's just like, you know, and that's why I think God made me so strong. Because now I'm going to be the big mama. Like, I have seen that. Like, it got to a point where my mom, she was the one of the parties and celebrations and shit. And then it got to the point where I was doing it. Like, we have cookouts and block parties, and I'm cooking. Baby, I was cooking on a grill since like 17. Baby, I know how to cook on a grill. My shit, and I had that time to learn. My shit definitely used to be burnt. But you know what I'm saying? It takes time, girl. When I self-taught myself, now I could burn. I can't wait till I get a backyard so I could be cooking on the grill, baby. I mean, just me and my man just gonna be out there, butt ass naked, 3 o'clock in the morning with kebabs on the grill. Like, you want some chicken? While our kids sleep and shit. Like, go the fuck upstairs. We cooking glizzies down here. Psych ass, psych no. I said psych ass no. Anyway. But yeah, let's get some messages of love though. Cause I still want some time to myself. I want to see if I can probably go back to. I'm gonna write a little bit. I need to do homework. Matter of fact, what's some messages of love for this collective? We have 2 minutes, values, and shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. Self-love, I'm still trying to heal. Damage, we are both hurting from this. Sorry, y'all. Bobby. Forgiveness, I'm struggling to get it. So let me see. Okay, yeah, no, I ain't see too much. I had to listen to Sherry. I ain't see too much. What? I didn't know y'all could see under the table. Like, what? But I forgot it's just glass. Yeah, like I said, forgiveness. Like, somebody here, you need to forgive yourself. And I genuinely believe that, like, if y'all are on other stuff, like, you doing pills, you doing cocaine, you doing method, whatever all that stuff is, heroin, if I was y'all, it's not no judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm trying to stop vaping because, child, I've been little bit ads of, oh, lung cancer and all this extra shit, right? But that is, my mom died of being given the wrong drug. She thinking that she getting, that's the one thing. Like, my mom been smoking coke since before I was here. I'm 30 years old. She died in 2022. That's years ago. Damn, she died 3 years ago. What the fuck? My sister died like 10. Shit crazy. But she that, you know, she just getting her regular little shit, and no, it was fentanyl on there. So it's like, you could think that you good because you been doing it, that and the third, but you get that one little bad slip. I seen another video of this little young girl. She was like, it said like 16. She was like 6. It was like she tried to what the fuck? I think her name was like Allison something. But she was a cute little girl. She was a cute little white girl. And you know, also to protect your children. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact, children. Because of the simple fact of, like, because I don't know why I just got that. Because I'm thinking, like, why would a 16-year-old be popping a perk? But then, you know, people go through shit. I was smoking weed at 16. So, you know what I'm saying? And basically, the perk, and she died. Because it was fentanyl, not what it usually in a perk. Like, usually, you know what they say? They was playing around with that, like, you know, promoting that perk shit, getting perk dick, you know, fuck a bitch real good and all that shit. Yeah, nah, that should be different now. Like, it's different. And I genuinely feel like this shit is happening to either wipe us the fuck out or to make people stop using that shit. I mean, like, you know, I mean, I don't do the research on it because that's not really my lane. But I don't even, like, what person, matter of fact, Oh, okay, never mind. Let me shut up. Because I said, who the fuck have survived fentanyl? But it says numerous individuals have survived fentanyl, often due to timely intervention, including the administration of naloxone, Narcan. Okay. So, God forbid, y'all better be fucking careful. What drug has the highest death rate? While fentanyl is the leading cause of drug overdose deaths, other substances also contribute to a growing number of fatalities. Heroin, once the notorious opioid, still causes many deaths, although it has been largely replaced by fentanyl in recent years. Like, this is crazy. Over 105,000 persons in the U.S. died from drug-involved overdose in 2023. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just be careful. Like, you know, I have no, it's not my business. I don't know what people go through, what they got going on in their head, what mental illness people go through and stuff. But all I can say is that my mother did die of an overdose because my mom been smoking crack for 30 years, no shade. And she died of fentanyl for right now. Me personally, me and my brother believe that it was more to the story than what meets the eye. You know what I'm saying? But we're not going to dive too deep into that because that's another story for another day, and that's neither here nor there. The main story of this objective is that um, don't be fucking doing shit and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Then you end up dead and shit, and then you can talk to me in my dreams and my sleep like, oh girl, you was saying. And I'm like, I told you, bitch ass, to watch what the fuck you're doing. Like, dead ass. Yeah, broken. I feel shit. Like, you need to, for someone, I don't know, he'll be careful. Like, dead ass. Figure out a way. Chaser, I don't want to chase any more habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Like, don't just buy y'all shit off of anyone. That's real rap too. Like, I have always been like that. Even when we smoking weed, I don't just buy weed off of anyone. Like, people, it's a lot of people that walk up to me, oh yeah, this, I got that, I got that. Fuck no. I don't be buying that shit for real. I buy people that I can trust, that I feel like I don't think that they would. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I have had the same person that I brought from for years. I have never really changed him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I keep him around because I trust him. I know for a fact that he would no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Um, and also too, I don't smoke around people. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's bitches out here, they be lacing their blunts. They need they weed a little strong. You know what I'm saying? A little stronger than what it is. Baby, so at the end of the day, I don't be smoking. What she say? This is a lace blunt. Waps Jackie Chan Wayne pulling no lace front, some shit like that. Yeah, no, my shit be straight fucking, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how I be too. Bitches be quick to try, oh yeah, that's why I just buy your own shit, have your own shit. You know what I'm saying? So when you go into the party, you not trying to smoke with somebody else because you ain't got nothing. No. Every function I go to, if I can smoke, my shit be pre-rolled. I roll my shit before I leave. So when I'm at the function, I can pull my shit out, light it, and keep that shit pushing. That's how I used to be. Oh, doing them events and shit, I pre-roll all my shit, have it in the Dutch bag. And when I get to the function, I put it in my mouth, light that shit, and I be walking around, keeping that shit pushing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. People be doing, and then you just thinking, oh yeah, I'ma just smoke that little weed. Ain't the whole time they done lace that shit. You know what I'm saying? They put something on it. That shit gonna hit a little stronger. You know what I'm saying? So now you trying to figure out, or you sick. People be getting sick and shit too. Like when people be doing certain shit. But I gotta be careful. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, my body rejects a lot. My body rejects a lot. I didn't try a couple things and I will right throw up. I will right throw up. My body do not be fucking with that shit. Yeah, I don't want to chase anymore. I feel like, yeah, man, I want to fix our connection. Now, for some of y'all, like I said, that's not dealing with the shit, and you have a masculine where he just could have been in a karmic relationship with a feminine, whatever the fuck. This person wants to fix something with you, but he could feel unclear about where y'all stand, or you know what I'm saying? Yeah, confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Understanding, I see your side of the story, and so it's I always feel connected to you. And I feel like whoever this motherfucker is, I wish I could right my wrongs. Maybe this person's gonna come in and get reciprocity. And yeah, they're gonna call you. So some of y'all could expect a message, a phone call, because they could have made a lot of mistakes. Reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity and reminiscing. I miss our inside joke. Yeah, I feel like someone misses y'all and they haven't given up on y'all. But someone here needed to heal. And not everybody person deal with an addiction. For some of y'all, you could know. For others of y'all, you could not know the severity of it. How it resonate. But I feel like that they want to give you equal give and take. And, you know, you can only have patience with someone. Like, that's the one thing I can say. Like, with my mom, like, it's never been with a lover. But I don't know. Like, I think I would understand because I dealt with my mom. Like, I feel like I don't know. Like, everybody got somebody in their family. Like, I have a lot of people in my family that dealt with addiction. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. That's not something I'm judgmental with, but to each his own. And the one thing I have learned, like, you know, just with who I am, is not be judgmental. Like, you know, you never know, like, what's going through people's brain, what people been through. So, you know what I'm saying? But that's the one thing like, don't judge. Because I don't know why I'm hearing that song. I don't even listen to Chris Brown. Please judge me, because it could get ugly. And you know something, too, I learned? Like, you know, sorry, this goes back to the don't judge, 533. Because no shade, I was talking to a man one day, right? And honestly, he said, and I just judged the shit out of him, because he was like, I ain't even want no kids. I ain't even want these kids. And I just was so disgusted, because, like, how the fuck? And I only had Cody at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I just was thinking, like, I'm not gonna lie, I judged the shit out of him, because I'm just like, who the fuck, how the fuck you say that, you selfish ass? I'm saying, like, I just judged him, like, bad, because he said that. But no shade, y'all. I had that thought. And and you know, I had the thought because I don't want my children. But like I said, I'm going through a resentment phase, because it's like, and that's why I talk to God, because I'm just like, you know, healing. I'm expressing, I'm being vulnerable to y'all, what I be going through. Okay? But I'm trying to learn how to teach Cody to be grateful, because I don't really like Cody's personality. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like how he is. Cody is very mean. And Cody is not a helpful person. Cody is not a grateful person. At least he's not to me. You know what I'm saying? I know that, I love that, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's because he's comfortable, or he knows that I'm going to do it. But it's just the simple fact of, I just want him to be kind of, I wouldn't say better person, but yeah. It's certain characteristics that he has that I really do not like. And and when we be going that, I'm just being, I don't even fucking want no kids. Like, well, I had fucking kids with these fucking nut ass niggas and shit. Like, you know, just the thoughts and shit. And instantly I thought of that, and I thought back to him when he said that and how much I judged him. And I just was like, Andrew, this nigga got way more kids than me. So it's just like, just imagine, I only got two, and it's like that overstimulation of characteristics. And oh shit, he got girls. So I can only imagine, like, that girls are worse than boys. I still want a girl, I don't care. Because me, it's like, if I got a boy that act like a fucking drama fucking queen, me having a fucking actual girl ain't gonna fuck. Like, Cody acts like a fucking drama queen. But you know what? He has that fucking extra emotional side from his dad, and then that passionate side from me. So, you know, but the only thing I don't, Cody, like, it's like very mean, but he wants love and affection from everyone, but he doesn't want to give it. And it's just like, he doesn't want to share unless he's going to get something. It's just like, you know, something else I'm doing is the 28-day challenge of no yelling. I don't even want to yell. I'm like tired. And something else too, it's just like repeating myself over and over, the same shit over and over. It's just like, what the fuck? Like, and then he gets an attitude. It's just like, you know, and all this and only 6. So to the point, I've been pulling the belt out. Like, I don't even have fucking time. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. Right now, I'm in a weird stage when it comes to parenting. I'm trying to figure it out. But I said all that to say that don't judge people because you never know what someone is fucking going through. And it's just like, at the end of the day, I love love my children. I love them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cairo doesn't really do anything to make me upset because he's a baby. He doesn't have a mouth yet. He doesn't do anything. The main thing that he does is he throws his fucking food on the floor and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It doesn't really bother. It is like, that's just an example of how he annoys me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But as far as characteristics wise, when it comes to what's the name? Yeah, definitely. We are two totally different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to learn different shit, trying to understand. So it's like so messed up, but yeah, like God brought me back to, oh, you remember you judged him though? Because he said that shit out of just like, you know, probably venting and frustration. Like how you feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you decided to say that he wasn't shit and all that shit. Because what's man, I'm like, damn, you right. I did. So that's just an example of like, don't judge people because, you know what I'm saying? Even for the littlest things, if that makes sense. But you never know. People that know me know. Like, especially people at my job. They be like, I pray you. I be trying, because it's like, how do you teach a kid to be grateful? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been kind of being a little mean back to Cody so he can learn. Like, you want to be mean to people and shit, you're going to see how that shit feels. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then it breaks my heart because I feel like that's not the way to go. Then I just get on Google. How do you teach children how to be full? Like, you know, taking shit away and all that. Like, I don't know. But it's just like, I'm trying to figure out this whole parenting shit out. And parenting with a fucking man-child that act like a fucking monkey, it just is nothing. It's no advice, no nothing. I have no parents. My mom passed. No, my dad. My aunt is a narcissist. No shade. Wouldn't take no parenting advice from her if she was the last bitch the fuck alive. So, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't even keep her own fucking in check. So it's just like, yeah, nah, I'm good. So like, I'm trying to figure this shit out. And yeah, it is very frustrating. And just imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? And my heart go out to people. They be having multiple kids and shit. Like, now it makes it, I get it. That's why I'm like, real shit. Sometimes having kids will make you, and you going through hard stages, make you not want to have no more and shit. So yeah. Just a little thing. Don't be judgmental. So what's some angel messages? The Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Dreamer, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Moon. So I feel like somebody is coming in with an offer. The Page of Pentacles. You got the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, and the King of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to come in with express their love. They could be very burdened. Like, I feel like this person feel like they need your healing energy. Yeah, they burdened. They want to come in and basically tell you how they want to invest in you. I feel like this person finds you to be so beautiful. Yeah, the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Yeah. The High Priest and the Star. For some of y'all, you could be a High Priestess. You don't have to be. The Queen of Pentacles right here. But they could. They just to move away and start over with you. The Knight of Wands. This person could also want to have sexual intercourse. Yeah, the Emperor. Yep. As soon as I said that, he said, "Yup." Yup. I'm hearing that Shorty, Dom by Ranshaw. Look, Shorty know it's a Dom. That was the amazing, like, get out of my mind. The Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Wheel, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Yeah. So for some of y'all, it seems like a new beginning is coming in. If y'all take the leap of faith and if y'all want it. So, a lot of healing, though. And congratulations to the people that's putting in the work. And congratulations to the people that's able to let go. Cause baby, let's get some sexual messages. Why not? Why not? Y'all better be getting your eggs cracked since mine ain't getting cracked. Crack, scramble, no crack, popple, jack, nothing. Like, but it's alright though. You know what? I'm trying to keep the Gucci real close and ready. Alright, you know what I'm saying? When it's that time. Plus, I really am not. I'm really trying to wait. Cause I need to get on birth control again too. I ain't trying to fucking kids. Real shit. Not yet, at least. This shit is draining. This shit is draining. Like, yo, mentally, that's why I've really been tired. Like, I can genuinely, life is not hard. My children are probably the hardest thing I have to deal with. And not even just fucking taking care of them. It's just personality. Person-fucking-ality. Like, and I be fucking bad. Because it's just like, I love my kid, but sometimes we just don't get along. Like, we just don't get along. Our personalities just be clashing. I'm a Sag and he an Aries. We clashing so hard. Like, and it's just like, I love my child. I would kill somebody for my child. I would literally slice somebody's throat and take the fucking vein out like it was a chicken wing. Fucking throat. Dead ass. But sometimes I don't be wanting to be around my kid. Like, it be like, get the fuck away from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, I know you giving me this hug and shit right now, but you really about to be mean and shit a little bit. And it just be making me, like, his attitude, like, it is so messed up. Because it's like, why do I let a child control me like this? But, like, his attitude can change my whole attitude. I'll be happy. And wake up. I'm tired of this. Da-da-da. 6 years old, mad as fuck. I have no idea why. But mad as fuck. And it's just like, well, why are you mad? Because I'm mad. And it's like, oh, now I'm fucking mad. Get the fuck away from me. Like, that's literally like, no shade. And I let my child express everything. Like, but it's just like, yo, I don't be knowing. Like, and that's another thing. Why he's so mad too? I be asking him, why you so mad? Like, what, did I do something wrong? I'm just mad. Just like, what? And most of the time, it don't be me. Y'all be mad. I don't know why the fuck he be so mad. He have, like, you know, in my opinion, I be asking him, do you think you have a good life? Yes. It's no reason why. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't be knowing what to do. So now we be clashing. And we be beefing. And I be kind of being mean to him. And then once I be mean to him a little bit, he toned it down. And I told him, I said, you gonna see how you be making me feel. Because even his brother, Cairo, will walk to him and want to give him a kiss and hug. You're like, get away from me. It's like, damn, why you so fucking mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is wrong? Who fucking put fucking sour milk in your Cheerios? Who pissed in your fucking Cheerios? Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Like, it's just like, yeah, that shit is so annoying to me. So, yeah, that's something that, sorry, y'all. Maybe some of y'all had to deal with that or dealing with that. Like, real rap, your kids will be the fucking death of you because it's so crazy. But he can never tell me. That's another thing, though, because I will ask him, like, I'm very communicative, and I'll ask him, what is your problem? But if he don't have nothing, and I realize sometimes he'll just have an attitude, like, Cody think his shit don't stink. And I can say it's my fault, but in a way, that's why I'm kind of teaching him now, because I have spoiled him. And honestly, everybody spoils him. Everybody. It's just like everybody. Even when we would be out and he's crying because he's throwing a temper tantrum. So I tell him, you cannot get anything because you're throwing a temper tantrum. We go out the store. He's crying outside the store. Now an old lady about to go buy him whatever the fuck I told him he can't have. So he's still getting it. So it got to the point where he thinks that, oh, it don't matter where I can act the fuck up and throw a temper tantrum and I'm going to get what I want. Because not only does mommy do it, but everybody does it. And that's when I had to start being stern and to people like, no, mind your fucking business. Because he wasn't listening all fucking day. He's been getting all day. And I'm telling him he can't get something so he can learn a lesson. But he's not learning the fucking lesson. It's like shit like that. I had to learn to tell that with my sister too. My sister be good for that. My oldest. And now she be hit. She was like, yeah, he be playing with me. I said, yeah, he's manipulating the fuck out of you. I said, he only do that around you if you notice. I said, because he know, I spoil my son, but my son like, my son manipulate my son. And I honestly stopped saying shit. Because it's like, if you bitches do that shit, it's not my problem. But my oldest sister, she see it. And to the point where my other sister, she like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? That she would be on some shit where where I would chastise him or say something. She like, oh, come here, baby. What she do? Or this, that, and the third. And it's just like, now when he get around her, he act like a dickhead. She don't play that shit no mind now. You know what I'm saying? The sister, every time, oh, what you want, Cody? What you want me to buy you? Now he get around her, what you want with me? What you got for me? Like, it's like, nah. Like, treat this motherfucker like he regular. Don't get, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, I understand we treating this motherfucker like Prince Zamunda and shit, but you was a regular motherfucker out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking play no games like you just fucking high almighty. That's kind of how he be. Like, I want my son to feel like a king, but I don't want him to feel like fucking, like, this is my shit, bitch. You don't pay no bills in this bitch. That's how I really be wanting to talk to him, y'all. Like, you better shut your bitch ass up, bitch. You don't pay no bills in this motherfucker. I be wanting to fucking tear his ass up, but I just tell him, like, I'm gonna be mean to you since you're being mean to everybody. I be trying to talk like Miss fucking Rachel, or like Black Wise, but not fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then once in a blue, I will tell him, like, I gotta add a cuss word in it because Cody be cursing. Like, that's another thing too. Like, he be out here fucking cursing shit. And, you know, I be having to check him. Now, with some people, I don't. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm getting sidetracked. But another story. Long story short. We outside playing in the fucking water hose, right? Some little girl gonna curse my little niece. Her, oh, you dirty ass bitch. Go back to your dirty ass home. Watch that shit. My niece is about to dig her shit. Long story short. Cool that down. Later in the day, Cody gonna call the same girl a motherfucker. Dumbass motherfucker. Because she wouldn't give him the bucket. This little girl gonna come to me and say, excuse me, your son's cursing at me. I said, girl, ain't you the same girl that just called that other little girl a dirty fat bitch and to go back to her dirty ass home? I said, if you want. And she was like, oh, I'm older than your son. I said, you're a child. I said, what are you, like 9? Get the fuck on. Like, you know what I'm saying? I will curse like that here and there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, how I really be wanting to talk is like, yeah. But it's like shit like that. Like, kids really be bad as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no fucking sense. Kids be bad as fuck. But in that moment, I didn't chastise him. And I tell him, like, you can, if a stranger is trying to get you, I want you to say every curse word. But he be dead ass now. He at the park. He be playing with his friends. He be like, come here, bitch. What the fuck? No couth? Like, I'm sitting right here. What the fuck? Do that shit when I'm not. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Because I'm not one of them type parents. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to curse. But I knew I'm going to curse my mom's around. Oh, no. I'm not saying nothing, baby. I'm an angel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ass. I'm an angel. Like, it's like, out in public, I was bad. Like, people would come back to my mom. My mom would be like, oh, no, she don't. She don't act like that. My sisters, everybody be like that. She's not like that. I don't know. And then I'm just like, when I look at my mom, then my sisters look out like the little devil smirk and shit. Cody's the opposite. Cody the devil with me. And then when he out in public, he acts so sweet. He acts so good. You know what I'm saying? It's just like crazy. I'm sorry, but you couldn't tell my mom shit back then. Because the person that I would show up to was my mom be like, I need some help. But as soon as I get on, I'm like, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Talking to like, I hate you, bitch. But as soon as my mom come in, mommy, I just so sad. Cody don't be like that. He be out in public like, oh my God, I'm just a little kid. But to me, he be like, I fucking hate you. Yo, kid really crazy. Like, he don't be talking to me like that. But I'm just saying the equal. But he do be doing temper tantrums. That temper tantrum shit be blowing me. I be fucking him up. I be ready to fuck him up now. Or, no, I do. I've been hitting him last couple times. I've been hitting him because he been on some shit. And he getting bigger. So it's like, we gotta get that in check because, yeah, I don't want to have to beat my son ass older. I'd rather just get the respect there now. You know? What's some sexual messages, though, back to this? Sorry, y'all. What's some sexual messages back to this read? Let's go back to this, please. I got sidetracked. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in the world. I feel like this person could have been juggling. Like that could be over. Like I said, the Two of Swords, the High Priestess. Like they could have been indecisive on what they wanted. The Two of Wands. 222 could be significant. Yeah. 222. The Two of Wands that fell out. Two of Pentacles. I guess the only thing is the Two of Cups. Oh, look. The Two of Cups. The Temperance and the Two of Cups. Yo, this is crazy. Y'all could be seeing 222. You have literally every 2 card out here. That's psychotic. The Two of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. And for somebody here, they could have been indecisive on between you or someone else. But I feel like that they choose you. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. I see 2 people here with red hair and then 2 people here with brown hair. Take that how I resonate. This masculine has hair on all the cards though. The Ace of Swords. What song is that? I'm hearing sometimes I had to decide if it was her or you. I think it's the fault of this new person you done turned into. I'm trying to see what song it is. Oh, Room Room. Room Room by Room Room by A Boogie and somebody else. Is this not A Boogie voice? Don Q and Trey Manny. He said, I get deja vu when I wish you feel like I've been here before. Right here on my arm. Yeah, that's where you belong. I won't get home, girl. I'm trying to show you all. Take you to the mall. Get whatever you want. You're perfectly imperfect, girl. I love all your flaws. Every time I'm off the perky, I be all in your walls. Heavy screaming, heavy squirting until you can't take no more. Living the flesh, life in the fast car. Room, 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 room. Alright, so hold on. Let me see, because I'm trying to hear the part. But it's staying on a nigga, yeah, like really. I fuck with my brother, nigga, you're my enemy. I could tell you here just by your energy. Hold on, because I don't overthink. Yeah, I was on TV. I want you in your birthday suit. Look, this the part. He said, and I'm at your door knocking, hoping up for me. Leave your pantyhose. I want you in your birthday suit. Yeah, I lied, but you proud if you heard the truth. Sometimes I had to decide if it was either her or you. I think it's my fault for this new person you done turned into. I go in my dreams. You been here before, and I stay hot too. I know I seen you for sure. At the bank drive through, she got me taking withdrawals. Little thing 5'2". We skate off in the coupe like room, 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 room. So yeah. Collective. Y'all got this person fucking having deja vu. This could be a past life connection. The Chariot, yeah. But the car, I said somebody could be coming to y'all in the car. The Four of Wands. Somebody could have just got a new car. Cause the Chariot signifies a car. Or this person may want to take you on like a horseback riding. Or what's the name? It's this video that I seen. It was so cute. But it was like, yeah, since you've been gone. No shade. It was like a diverse, y'all could be multi-race. Don't have to be, whatever the energy is. But it was an Asian woman and a black man. And, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, and it was basically, he took her on like a carriage ride. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, he had on like a fucking ski mask and all that. So it was like, the point of the video was, my thug boyfriend playing this romantic ass date when he's really not a thug, but he's just a black man. You know, but it's just giving that. So y'all could be interracial, or somebody could be like, depending on what is the download, y'all could be either martial or a date that someone is planning, like a carriage or something. Take it how I resonate. Some of y'all may go horseback riding like this. Well, Some of y'all may also have a picnic, something to do with a tent. Something to do with a tent as well. The Six of Wands. But I feel like this is going to be very successful. This love situation and the moon. Some of y'all could end up going to the beach together. I know, I'm getting hot. And then the Three of Swords, yeah, definitely it was a third party situation. Some of y'all gonna end up going to the beach. I'm seeing this download that I had seen. I was on the beach with someone, and I was like his lap, and it was nighttime, but the moon was so bright and so close, it seemed like day, and that's kind of how that card was. And yeah, I remember it. This had to be like a dream though. I remember I told him like I gotta go, and then like I like literally like got up and like floated away, and he just literally like just me float away. And I remember just staring at him the whole time as I'm like just floating. And but yeah, I remember that like that dream was like so vivid. We was like sitting on the beach, and I remember we just was looking at each other and talking, and I remember the moon was so bright, and the water like real close to the water, but like, you know, halfway in, halfway out, and yeah, just talking and stuff. But I remember like us facing like each other and just sitting on his lap and stuff, and like just kissing and stuff. So some of y'all may have like an experience on the beach with some signs may resonate with this here. Aries, Cancer, Aquarius. Can I get one more? My hands smell like gas. I don't know why. Gas may be significant. Virgo, Sagittarius, Libra. Gas may be significant. I don't know. Some of y'all need Taurus. Some of y'all may need to turn off gas thing. Pisces, Scorpio at the bottom. Some of y'all may turn off gas. Somebody may have like gas running. Moon in Cancer. Leo. Moon in Aries. Moon in Pisces. Half the full moon. Hair. Waning moon. Moon in Virgo. With full moon. Moon in Aquarius and Frog and dark moon. Now this could be your sign, the sign of your masculine, or the sign of the karmic that, you know, y'all karmic. Take it how it resonates. Because I definitely feel like this was a long ass read, but I feel like, you know, I heard for what it's, take that how it resonates. But for what's going on in this situation, it's definitely an ex situation where, you know, it was a lot of trauma bonding and shit. But y'all, I love y'all so much, and I will be back later. Hopefully my sage should be here. So yes, I love y'all, and you know, keep being great, keep healing, keep growing, keep learning. Oh wow. 8/10 is something that I know. That's so funny that I noticed that. I always catch this man's birthday too sometimes. It should be so annoying. But many blessings to y'all. I love y'all so much. If y'all like my energy, like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Donate my Cash App and PayPal in the description, baby. We love the gifts over here, and we appreciate anything everyone's given. I say.